Welcome to HeroQuest fans. Our music is courtesy of Suno.com, created with the assistance of AI, lyrics by Kurgan, my humble self. So, today is Friday, and we are live on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans as usual. Due to family events, we're not planning to do a stream tomorrow, Saturday. Sorry. We'll be back the next weekend, is the plan. But yeah, we're playing against the Ogre Horde tonight. So as usual, call for heroes. The easiest way to join us is on the Discord there that you see at the bottom of your screen. Discord, uh, discord.gg/gn capital C, capital F, lowercase x, 47, capital Q, capital E, capital K. Go into voice channel quest talk. Introduce yourself. We'll get you in here as a hero. If you want to just lurk, that's great. You can do so on twitch.tv/HeroQuestfans, where we are live. We are not live on YouTube. YouTube is just the replay. But thanks for your support anyway. And yeah, we put out the call for heroes tonight. I see Joe Kosher in the chat there. Hey, Joe. And let me just hop in and see what we've got going here. Not a lot of news this time in the world of HeroQuest. We're just kind of waiting on more details about the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, which has been announced officially, finally, for August. And other than the cover, we really haven't seen anything. We've just been told, hey, the dragon miniature is going to be black metallic plastic. So instead of gray, I think that's an improvement. And the cards are going to have foil, a foil effect. And judging by the screenshots of the cover, it looks like the box is going to have kind of a green border around it and probably the same holographic kind of sheen on it that you see from Spirit Queen's Torment, Prophecy of Telor, when those former exclusives went to retail. Now, there have been a lot of people speculating, oh, tariffs are going to destroy the board game industry. Tariffs are going to ruin everything. It's going to be terrible. I'm just taking a wait and see attitude. I'm not going to get bent out of shape about that. We'll just see what happens. But anyway, yeah, if you're glued to the news every day, I pity you. But at the same time, people are wondering. And if they work in that industry, maybe they're nervous or they're, looking at their stocks or whatever. But unfortunately, since it does dovetail a lot into politics, we try to keep that off the Discord just so people don't freak out at each other. It's perfectly possible to discuss that. Lots of other communities. We just focus on the games, join the games, have your opinions about the games, but keep the politics out of it because it rarely ends well. It rarely accomplishes anything. So anyway, yeah, it is actually the hero's turn. So I'm just kind of waiting here to see who shows up tonight. Let's just take a quick look and see where we left our heroes last time. This is against the Ogre Horde, and under the remake numbering, this is the 6th quest. In the original, it would have been the 2nd quest. The Outer Caves. All right, so when we last left our heroes, we had this central room had been discovered, filled with monsters, of course. We've got the dwarf here. We've got the ogre mercenary here. We've got the druid here. The elf is actually up here to the north. And then we've got the explorer as an ally, not as a full-fledged hero. Just basically like a scout, a fancy scout. And the ogre mercenary has taken 1 body point of damage here. There's lots of monsters out here. We've got an elite goblin. We've got I've been working on painting this, the mimic. So a little more substantial, but Still needs a lot of work. And the goal of this quest is you're trying to eliminate that subterranean headquarters where they plan their raids. Oh yeah, and shout out to Carl Casey at Whitebed Audio. Check out his stuff on YouTube. He's got our theme music, which I'm gonna get going here in a second. Carl Casey Bandcamp. You can also check out on the web. Jacer is the first to arrive. Hey, Jacer.
Hello. Hey, thank you. Good afternoon.
All right. Well, you ready for this? So, Jacer, you've been controlling the dwarf.
Yes.
Any questions on the dwarf's stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Looks like.
I used the rallying horn twice this quest already, right?
Yep. And you've used up
Okay.
strength, and your restoration 1 and 1 have been used. Ogre has 1 body point of damage. Bone wand is used. All right. Well, should we wait a little bit, or do you want to take control of more than one hero tonight?
Go a couple more minutes. Hang out and wait. I don't mind.
All right, no worries.
At least another 10 minutes. I just got home and just getting settled.
Understood.
It's raining, so I just got my time back. So I was like, all right, I'm going to use some time. So I'll start taking off early on Fridays if I can.
That's cool. Well, I've just been working on my painting. I've got a lot more to do. I've got all these Eldar figures that I gotta assemble, and I'm debating how much I'm actually gonna do before Gen Con, because like with the Space Marines, like I drilled holes in all the arms so that they'd be fully interchangeable, and I haven't done that yet. With these, I think I'm gonna need pins to secure the arms because there's really no pegs or anything. Yeah, there's just a lot to do. But I've primed just about everything that I need to prime, which is nice. Just getting that done because we've had some weird weather.
That is a good thing, especially if you get it all primed, because then you can just grab something and start painting it.
Exactly.
And you're not waiting.
Yeah, just work on it whenever you want. Yeah, it's like I work from home like a 1 week, and then I work in the office another week, and they kind of laid down the law and said, okay, well, yeah, we can't have people just painting in the office. I'm like, oh man, because it's like you're getting your other work done. But anyway, but yeah, I got a ton of work done last year doing that because I was just, just kind of waiting for stuff to happen. It's like, I get some painting done. But at least when I'm at home, I can do this. I can do that. But I'm excited about it. And I gotta print out some more cards. I got most of the t-shirts done that I wanted. There's a few more that I think I'll be whipping up before the convention in late July. So I got.
Speaking of that, anybody that's flying,
ahead.
make sure you have your real IDs or whatever for domestic flights.
Oh yeah, that thing changed. Yeah, I got mine a long time ago, so no worries there. But yeah, if you haven't.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't done that yet, it'll be mandatory. I think in May.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's flying and entering federal buildings, which the Indianapolis Convention Center is not a federal building, but yeah, flying commercially. If you got a private jet, I don't think you need to worry, because so many of us have those.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a federal ID or a passport, you're good at either way. But if you don't have one of those three things, make sure, you got it to get on the plane.
Yep. So I take it we haven't heard anything more about any more HeroQuest news lately. Joe hasn't updated his social media. Because that was the last thing that we heard was like, oh,
Yeah.
Joe's going to be updating his social media. Hey, Rob. So Rob's watching from work today. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us.
Was there ever either per room monster count for Crypt of Perpetual Darkness?
Per room monster count.
Just to see if there was any, because I know they use the assets from Keller's Keep and Return of the Witch Lord, so I didn't know if there was rooms that had like more than two mummies, because that's the only other thing I could think that might dictate what's in the box.
Oh, yeah. We're going to debate what's in the box. I mean, fair enough point. We can talk about that.
If there's no room that has more than 8 orcs or whatever, then there's really no need for them to put them in there. And if they wanted to put a token alt sculpt in there, or if they wanted to do a range sculpt, they have that option. But otherwise, if it's not necessary, it's not necessary.
Well, and let's be
real. The only thing
real.
I was thinking was the undead.
Yeah,
because that's where you might go over, especially if you got 3 zombies and you don't realize that the core box only comes with 2.
Yeah, let's be real. I mean, official HeroQuest doesn't even always abide by those strictures, even though they should. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, they shouldn't assume that you have anything besides the game system and whatever expansion it is. And yeah, you're right. The original COPD did assume, rightly, that everyone that had it had Keller's Keep Return of the Witch Lord, so you had access to all those, and now you don't. As far as it goes, I think there's only a couple examples, but I was just going to take a quick glance through the quest book. And I know we've already played it, so I'm not spoiling it for you here. I think there's only 2 instances where you had more than that. But the thing is, like, even so, if you really didn't want to include those extra monsters, you could just alter the quest so that it doesn't have those extras. Like, I think it was Mage of the Mirror had a wandering monster that was 3 zombies. It's like, well, they still kept it. They didn't change it. I mean, it doesn't break the game. You just, okay, I've run out of monsters. I just substitute one of equal strength or similar strength. And yeah, it's per room because you could just run activating room after room and have more monsters than you normally would have. I'm just looking through here, looking through these quests. I know there was 1 or 2 examples. Okay, yeah. In Quest 9, there's an instance of 6 skeletons in the same corridor. So there's your 2 skeletons, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure either. I just thought there was a couple of them that had a lot of undead in it, and then while we were playing, I realized that, because it was Mythic, it had the other expansions in it.
Yeah.
So, you had plenty of monsters. But that's why I was thinking it was the undead for some reason. I had the same thoughts. It was either a zombie or a mummy, and I wasn't sure on the skeletons. But that's another one, because you get the Mythic box, and you got 14 skeletons, I think. So you don't think about how many there, there's only 4 in the original box.
Well, there would have been 12, because it's like 4 in the regular box, 8 in Return of the Witch Lord.
And then you had the 2 alternate with the shield and the sword.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I can't forget the Mythic. Yeah, there's like 2 of each monster except for the Gargoyle and the Dread Sorcerer. Good point. Yeah, and I'm also forgetting, like, in the grand scheme of, like, if you owned all the expansions, because now we've got skeleton archers and we've got orc archers and ranged goblins.
Yeah, so between the extra alts that you get with Spirit Queen and Prophecy of Telor, you also have the range one. Like I said, I think there's
You have
it 5
more.
of them?
Yeah, yeah. So you end up having more monsters in all the different denominations than you would have if you had bought just the mythic. Yeah, I'm not seeing where these other zombies were, so maybe I just imagined that. Yeah, if somebody else comes up with it, you can just let me know what you think. Are there any other instances where there's more than 2 zombies or more than 2 mummies at once? Yeah, because the wandering monsters aren't a big deal because they're all solo monsters. There's no wandering monster traps. Oh, maybe, what was I thinking here? Oh, I have an idea. Let's see. No, maybe not. I was thinking if you had a bad guy that had summon undead, sometimes you run into it there where it's like they do summon undead and then they already have some undead in the room. But no, it's not the case.
All right, then that's probably the only 2 minis besides the dragon that we can count on being in the box.
Dragon and 2 skeletons. Dragonborn skeletons. I don't know. Skeletons in black metallic plastic would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Little dragon link skeletons or something would be pretty cool too.
They could have like, well, I was gonna say dragon skulls. I mean, smaller dragon skulls, I guess, on their heads. All right. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should just start playing and just see if anybody shows up.
Okay, I'll do that.
You'll be controlling 5 characters. You have a problem with that?
No, I think I can manage it.
Juggle it. Okay. Well, I can run through these with you. As far as the elf, he's got the 3 earth spells as well as Hypnotic Blaze. He's used Flashback already. The elf has Heroic Charge and Careful Aim as his skill cards. Equipment-wise, he has the Toolkit, Warhammer, Long Sword, Shield, Helmet, Rallying Horn, Elven Chainmail, Elven Bracers, Longbow, Ancient Staff, which with 3 more uses left on it, Whip, Sky Orb with 3 uses left, a Rapier, 1,070 gold. All right, you ready for his potions?
Not quite.
Okay.
Good.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Potion-wise, he has a 1d6 healing, a potion of warmth, one of those small potions of restoration, 1 body point, 1 mind point. He also has 2 antidotes, 2 holy water, potion of defense, potion of recall, alchemy, resilience, so that's just like defense. So really it's like he has 2 defense potions, I should say. Magic resistance against damage, he has 2 of those. Okay, that should do it for the elf. Any questions?
No, I'm good there.
And he's down to 4 body points, 5 mind points. Okay, let's see. You're up to date on the dwarf, so druid. Druid has used up all of his spells except for shapeshift. And as you know, shapeshift comes back anytime you heal yourself back to full.
Yep.
Yep. So he's got it to use right now. He's at 6 at full right now. The scout has 2 body points. But the druid's inventory, let's see, weapon-wise, he's got halberd, spear, crossbow, whip, shield, bracers, battle axe, which is in use, 3 toolkits. A reagent kit that has 3 uses left on it. Speaking of that, I think somebody has a reagent. The dwarf has a sacred plant. Anyway, back to the druid. He also has a longsword, a short bow, a second set of bracers, and the Crown of Shadows. Let me know when you're ready for his potions and things.
All right, go ahead.
All right, 250 gold, holy water, magic resistance against damage. He has 2 of those. Antidote. Sorry, 3 magic resistance against damage. Okay, potion of airwalk, potion of battle, fire resistance, 2 potions of alchemy, resilience, so that's like defense, wolfsbane, a +2 healing, so just 1 of those, and then 2 +4 healings. So he should have a 3rd one there. Screen. All right, any questions?
No.
Okay, so then the elf has 1, 2, 3 healing.
All right, and the dwarf should have 4. Or no, 5. 4, because I got 4 1d6s and 1 superior. I've used all the other ones.
That's right. And isn't the sacred plant something you can use to heal yourself as well?
Mind point?
Mind point. Mind point. That's right. Not body point.
Yeah, 1 lost mind point.
Okay, yeah, so 5. All right. Okay. So if you like, you may begin. There's the elf up there. Any heroes out there listening, feel free to join us. Oh, Bohemius is here.
Awesome.
Hello.
I was going to say the druid has 4 grog. And if you try to drink it, he's going to show up and be like, no. Well, Bohemius, you're just in time. You want to take control of the druid and the explorer?
Sure.
Excellent. Hey, Fornold. So, yeah, as you can see on the screen, there's some info there. So these little red things are healing potions. So the green represents the number of any type of healing potion that the heroes have. Just like you've got the threat cards here for Zargon. So those are these evil cards that I have. And then the yellow numbers there are the body points that those heroes have. So when it goes down to 0, they die, unless they use one of those healing potions to save themselves. Thanks, Ribby. All right, yeah, I extended the arena challenge because we only got 26%. I mean, a lot of people didn't realize we were doing it, so keeping it alive. That'll be, you can contribute your excess gold to future events here. Appreciate that, Ribby.
I got 8 for movement for the elf.
Okay.
So I guess I'll go 1 to the right, all the way south.
6. Oh, yeah, it's like 4 body points, 3 healing potions. 7, 5, 5, 2, 6, 3. Okay. So you're in the corridor, and that's all you see at the moment.
All right, 1 to the left and 2 south. Last 3 movement, and I'll go with longsword diagonally.
Okay, so you're attacking the Chaos Warrior through the doorway.
Yes. Oh.
All right, 2 skulls. All right, Chaos Warrior defends. 2 hits. Fine hit.
And I guess I'll pass off to the dwarf.
All right. That's you again.
All right, let's attack with the long sword, and I'll go. Let me attack the ogre, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have anything to help, I don't think. All right, wrestling move.
You do have a potion of battle.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. I was just looking for a strength or something to increase it.
Okay. All right. So against the ogre. All right. What's your wrestling move gonna be?
You know what? I'm gonna pick them up and go with the perfect plex. Flip him right over. Drop him on his head.
Well, it didn't do a whole lot of damage because of it. There isn't much in there. Just kidding. All right. Yeah, you did do 1 body point of damage. All right. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. Now you've got the ogre mercenary.
I'm gonna have him attack. I guess the goblin through the door.
Okay, just the regular goblin.
Yeah, he can't attack diagonally. So yeah, just him.
Ah, Steve RS is here, and also Wardicon. Welcome, guys. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he can do anything. Got him. Ow.
I'll have the ogre take a walk 4 steps north. And then I'll pass off to the druid.
All right, Bohemius.
Yeah. So I'll equip longsword and shield and transform in a bear.
Roar.
And pass.
Okay, and then is the scout explorer gonna do anything?
Well, yes. So you
Count,
explore there.
count the gold.
Yeah, counting the gold. Well, I already checked for traps in this corridor, right? Don't remember. Well, let's check again, if in just in case for traps.
Okay, no traps in the horizontal corridor.
Perfect. Pass.
All right, my turn. Okay. The abomination attacks the dwarf. 3 skulls. Steve RS says hi. Nice to catch you live. It's only 9 p.m. in the UK. Ah, yeah. Night is still young. Okay, so you blocked one. Ching, 2 damage.
I'm going to use the potion of battle. If I may.
Is that for anything or is it just an attack? Let me just double
That's a
check.
good question.
Yeah, it's just for attack.
I think it's only,
Oh, all right.
it's only when you attack.
Yeah. Now, if you had the skill card that lets you reroll stuff, that would be different. What does the
Okay,
dwarf
yeah,
have?
no, that might have been what I was
Hidden
confusing it with.
reserves, mighty blow. So, nope. All right, so 2 damage.
2 damage. Down to 5.
Okay. And let's see. We're going to move him back. 1, 2. The mimic lurches forward to attack you. Just check the mimic's stats here. 3 attack. Two skulls. No damage. And you get a wrestling move.
Let's go world's strongest slam.
You grab this weird creature and just you shook a bunch of like stuff out of them that looked like coins, but they weren't really coins. They're just like slimy like chunks of don't even want to know. Got him. All right.
He was drinking Goldschlager earlier.
Yep. And the ogre attacks. So the ogre warrior attacks with 5. 4 skulls. Four damage.
Down to 1.
Okay. All right. And the glowing elite abomination just phases out and teleports over here and attacks. Two skulls. Combo breaker. All right. Another wrestling move.
Gorilla press slam. Ultimate warrior time.
Ugh. 1 damage. Okay. All right. This Chaos Warrior moves over here, but the ogre will not let him pass. Okay. So this Chaos Warrior here in the room attacks the Mighty Bear. 3 skulls. Mr. Druid.
I'm using a potion of defense.
Ah. It's honey flavored. So it's extra effective. Okay, so you blocked everything, got a wrestling move.
Wow, bear hog,
Of course.
of course. Signature move.
Got him. Crushed him like a tin can. I was going to say aluminum can, but I guess it's aluminium to some of you out there.
Was it full of spinach?
Maybe so. Maybe so. His eyes pop out. Yeah. Ugh, 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 ugh. Okay. All right. Well, but there's another Chaos Warrior that's still there. One takes a crack at the bear. Missed. Okay, but I've got some other monsters still. So let's see. Famir, 1, 2, 3, goes to attack the druid. 2 skulls. Okay, blocked it all and got a wrestling move. What is this, a pay-per-view? What'll it be?
Yes. Pick a card, please.
All right. Rude Awakening. All right, does his little dance. One body point. Okay. All right, this goblin is going to move 1, 2, just to be standing behind the bigger monster. Okay, that's going to be it for Zargon's turn. Back to the heroes. Starting with the elf.
All right. Elf's gonna also attack diagonally again. Longsword through the doorway. 2 skulls.
Chaos Warrior defends. Cha-ching, no damage.
All right. I'll have the elf take 2 steps back.
All right, dwarf. Also under Jacer's control at the moment.
All right. He's gonna turn around and smack the phasing Famir there, or phasing abomination. Two to the elite.
Okay. Cha-ching, no damage.
All right. Of the ogres, stay where he is, and pass to the druid.
Okay. Master Bear.
Yeah. The druid going to attack the Chaos Warrior. 2.
2 hits. All right, anything else?
Checking back. No. Would not move. Stay there. The scout is going to move at the end of this corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
South or this way?
Or to the right. Yep. And pass.
All right. Okay. Zargon's turn. Okay, Chaos Warrior attacks the Druid. Wrestling move. All right, he grabs the bear by the throat and like kind of just like lifts him off the floor and like shakes him. Ah. No, 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 no,
Uh,
no, 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 no,
can I
no.
roll to see if I can counter
No, no,
the
no, 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 no,
rest?
no, 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 no. Yeah, I think the way I've ruled in the past is, yeah, if you just get a wrestling move, there's really didn't get. Otherwise, I would have missed. You want to do an uncommon feat and see if he can resist with his own counter move?
No, no, don't worry.
Uh,
Fine.
all right. So I just wanted to see you shrink down to a little halfling size. Is that still wrong? All right. And you take 1 damage. Okay. And let's see. We'll move 1, 2. Well, no. We'll just stay there. That's fine. Okay. The Famir will attack now. Missed. All right. Backs up. And lets the Elite Goblin leap into action. One skull. Attacks the Druid. Ching, wrestling move.
Yeah, pick a card. Thank you.
Bionic elbow. All right, you do another little dance and then bring the elbow down onto the head of the unfortunate goblin. Ow! Got him. You put hard times on that goblin. He did it for the working man back home. Just trying to provide for his family. All right. Okay. Let's see. Ogre attacks the dwarf. Missed. Embarrassing. All right. He moves down here. 2, 3. See if you can do better. Chaos Warrior steps forward and attacks the dwarf. Missed. Oh man, it's all wrestling moves tonight. Ribby, what are you doing? All right. 1, 2. Abomination attacks. 1 skull. Ching! Just enough. Blocked it. All right. And then the abomination attacks. One skull. It's dwarf. Ching! No damage. All right. And he's going to teleport back into the room. All right, heroes.
All right. Elf's gonna move 2 south and attack diagonally.
All right, going for the Chaos Warrior at the door. 3 skulls. Ooh,
Awesome.
strong hit. That would be a kill. Just a second here. Yep, got him. Ooh.
All right. The dwarf will attack the other Chaos Warrior.
Okay. One skull. Ching, no damage.
But, Ogre will move next to the Abomination. 2 south, 1 into the room, and then 2 more south. Straight down.
Okay.
All right. Golf club to the face 3 times.
High sticking. Okay. Ooh, got him.
All right, and that brings us up to the Druid.
Let's roll. Seven. So should be enough to get the other Chaos Warrior. So 1 to the right, 2 down, 1 to the right, 1 down.
Okay.
Yep, and attack with the battle axe.
Dare attack me. One skull. Ching, no damage.
The scout moves back to the the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 to the left and pass.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
And you said that instead of 1 hero's turn, it was going to be 1 hero, the whole round of heroes?
Yeah, because you do have somebody in
Okay.
the room.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
So the Chaos Warrior is going to attack the Druid. One skull. Ching, no damage. All right, he's gonna move down 1. Abomination goes 1, 2, and he will attack the Druid. One skull. Ching, no damage. All right. The ogre's having none of it. He's like, "You fools!" But first, the Famir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always forget. Do they move 6 or 5?
6.
6. Okay.
I believe it's 6 anyway. I want to say it's the same as a skeleton.
Okay. All right. So he's going to attack the ogre. 2 skulls. Attacking the ogre mercenary anyway.
Oh, he failed.
2 hits. So the ogre's down to 1 body point. Okay. So now the ogre, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He's going to charge forward, shoving people out of the way as he goes. 1, 2. So he shoves the dwarf back that way. 3, pushes the abomination down this way and the chaos warrior that way. 4, pushes the druid back. 5. Now he's in the room again. And he's going to attack the traitor. Actually, he doesn't take it personally. I mean, it's like, hey, they gave you money, they gave you food. That's all right. But a worthy opponent is what he sees. 3 skulls against the ogre.
The dwarf was a worthy opponent.
Yeah, but
the dwarf, they both have 1 body point. I know. It's a rough one.
Ooh. The pain. The agony. He goes down. We'll say he's incapacitated here. So there's a chance to save him. All right. That's it. So heroes. So if you can get.
Okay. Does the elf have a shot on the diagonally to the ogre from where he's at?
Yes.
All right. I'll take the shot with the longbow.
I was gonna say he's also got healing, but
4 skulls.
wow. Okay. That's a pretty powerful one. Okay. All right. Ogre tries to defend. He blocks 1. He's hit by 3. Another ogre falls in the room. Got him.
All right, but we still got to kill the Famir and administer a potion, though, right?
Yep. Or use healing magic if you. Well, it will be too late by then, I guess. Yep. Kill the Famir, administer the potion. Okay. Is the elf going to do anything else?
Yeah, I'll move 2. Or you know what? Let me roll first. Let me roll for movement. All right, I'm going to move 3 spaces into the room and north 1.
Okay.
And then the dwarf. All right, the dwarf will move. 3 to the left and 2 north. Equipping the battle axe and attacking the Famir. Three skulls.
Wow. Oh, there we are. Attempts defense. Blocked 1, was hit by 2 more. Got him.
All right, it's all up to the druid now.
So, go, yeah, let's go 1 to the right, 1 north. And we give the +4 to the ogre.
Right. You cradle his head in your arms. His breath is really stinky, but you're just like, okay, well, here you go, buddy.
And I equip a shield
Right.
and the sword. And
He tries to hug you.
pass.
And
One,
thankfully,
two,
you've got
three.
the shield up, so it doesn't hurt you. All right.
How much move the scout to remember?
9.
8?
9.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just one square out, so then it will move 2 squares to the right and pass.
Okay. Okay, so you used up one of the +4s, so you got 1 left there. Okay. My turn. Okay, so the room is free of monsters for the moment. So the last hero there, we'll say it is the druid. So if it comes back to the druid's turn, then you've accomplished that objective. Okay.
I had it cleared out with the dwarf. But yeah, the same thing, whether it's the end of the
Oh,
dwarf's
no, you're
turn
right.
or the beginning of the druid's turn.
Yeah, you're right. I was 2 little guys. I mean, come on. You're right. Dwarf. Okay. So 1, 2. All right. The abomination attacks. Ching. Wrestling move.
Yeah, pick a card, please.
Batista Bomb. Shocking. It's always so funny to see this tiny guy pick up this huge monster and slam him to the earth. All right, so that's 1 damage for him. All right, Chaos Warrior 1, 2, 3. All right, back to the heroes.
All right, the elf goes 1 south, and I'm gonna take a shot at the abomination. And I want to just use an uncommon feat to weave the arrow between the ogre and the druid. Well, the druid's short, but yeah,
Okay.
pretty much what I want to
If
do.
you miss, there's a chance you're gonna hit. Well, okay, I'll say this. You got to roll your skull. If you fail to roll skull, then the damage is going to hit randomly one or the other of these guys. So, okay, so it's successful. So you can take a safe shot. they hit the dirt. What are you, crazy? All right, and a wrestling move. Oh man, he's going to be hard pressed to beat that. He blocked the attack, but the wrestling move hit him. So what's the wrestling move going to be?
Let's go with let's do a flying elbow. We'll swing off the door frame
Yeah.
and right into a flying elbow.
Sounds like the sort of thing that Glasgow would do if he was here. Ah.
That's how I figured. He makes good use of a lot of the furniture and the doorways.
Got him. What's he right here?
He 1 north. Well, he's gonna end there. He'll move 1 south. Oh no, he did move there. Yeah, I moved first.
Okay. Whenever
Oh, I
those,
wasn't shooting over a dwarf and
whenever I do those
the,
mobile wrestling moves, I
druid.
forget where I left the guy. Bad habit. Okay. All right. After the elf, the dwarf.
All right, the dwarf will go 2 south. And take a shot. Go with I'll equip the crossbow and a regular shield, and shoot at the chaos warrior. And got 1.
Okay. 1 hit. Okay. Now the mighty ogre mercenary.
I guess 1 to the right, and then I'll go 5 spaces total and go just south of the chaos warrior. Thank you. And I'll attack. This time we'll go lacrosse stick to the face. All right, Casey Jones gets another 3.
Ching, and 2 hits. You win.
All right, I'll pass to the druid.
Okay. Before we take the druid's turn, so the room has been kept free from monsters for a whole round. All right. So you've okay. So you're destroying everything in the room. You're taking apart their plans in the war room. I mean, I guess these ogres have like detailed plans of their stratagems and sort of thing. I mean, to be fair, there's Zargon is influencing them, so maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe it's not necessarily their particular plans, but yeah, you're just like trashing the place. It's going to be a big setback for them at this point. But now you got to flee. You got to flee the area. So you got to find the door that leads to the exit. Yes, so it's a little more involved in the original version. Okay, Druid.
The druids search treasures on the rubble.
Okay. All right, you search for treasure, and inside the room, you find a cluster of emeralds worth 300 gold coins total. Inside a chest that you didn't notice was there.
Great.
So 300
Then
gold.
we
All right, you got the war chest.
Yep.
Now they can't finance an army.
So you're up to 550, I believe. They needed gold to fuel the war against mankind. Okay.
Did they buy something between quests? Yes. 550, you said. Okay.
Yeah. More grog.
Okay.
That's a lot of grog.
Yeah.
I'll have to stage an intervention.
Let's move to the door and open it.
Okay. All right. So you're
Yeah,
gonna go
the only
1,
door
2,
closed.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's open this mini door.
Okay. The door opens to a new area. Okay. So you see a closed door here. And a monster. A Famir. Let's see, wait a minute. Yeah, Famir here. That's what you see.
Scout goes in the direction of the druid. Fast as he can.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To be standing next to the dwarf.
And pass to Zargon.
Okay. Let's check something here. Okay. Draw a card here.
You have an abomination.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I just revealed him, didn't I? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. He moves forward to attack. One skull. Ching. No damage. Okay. All right. And he's got a horn that he's gonna blow to try to call for help. Okay. This moment. Hey. Thanks, Wardicons. I got a utility potion. Battle Rage. Well, no barbarian in the group, so I'll draw again. Healing, nope. 3 utility potions. Another healing. Okay, potion of speed. There's 1. 2, potion of resilience. And magic resistance against damage. A chaos card for Zargon. Excellent.
What do you think, Bohemius? Which one would you want? Would you like resilience
And
while you're in the doorway, or the?
Yeah, resilience. I got plenty of magic resistance.
He's pulling out all the stops. Thank you.
All right. The dwarf will take the damage resistance. That'll actually bring me up to 2 of those.
Dwarf takes damage resistance. Okay.
And the elf will drink the potion of speed right away to go help the druid.
Magic resistance against damage. Okay. Speed. Regular speed again for the elf. So it gets double movement. And then who gets... Oh. Resilience for the dwarf, right?
Resilience for the druid.
Or druid. Whoops.
That works out good. It actually replaces the one you used earlier.
Okay, so you have 1 left or 2 right now, Bohemius?
I got a problem because every time you give me a resilience, I sign it as a defense.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure
How many defenses do you
because
have right
they
now?
do exactly when they do exactly the
You're
same effect. I just simplify. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I do the same thing. Okay, so how many defenses do you have?
With this one because I just used one. I had only one, so
Okay.
now I got one.
I'll do the same thing. I'll just change it to defense on the sheet. All right. It works. Yeah, because originally the mod deck was designed for the European version, so it used all the same conventions. I thought, it's kind of fun not to change it. Okay, so yeah,
You need an updated version of that deck.
yeah. Well, I'm planning to do it. I just haven't done it. It's been like 6 months since I thought I was going to do
I
it.
mean, you can add even your potion, your invasion, your extras.
I like having unpredictability. Okay, so all right. Okay, so the effect of the horn that he blew draws monsters. So there's an ogre here. Where's the other one? An ogre here. An ogre here. I thought I had another ogre somewhere. Oh yes. And an ogre here. And we've also got an abomination crawled out of the pit here. Okay, hero's turn. Nice. 15 for the elf with the speed.
And the elf has earth spells. You said.
Yes.
Like to cast pass through rock
All right.
on himself. All right, and I guess I'll go 2 south, or no, 4 south.
Okay. All right, you're inside solid rock.
Uh, 2 to the west.
Okay, you're inside a room. Let me reveal the room. All right, so there's a torture rack here, as well as a number of monsters. Excellent. It's a goblin here. 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 And here. It's a door.
Okay.
And there's an elite gargoyle. I wasn't done yet. Now I'm done.
Okay. Okay. So I move to the right, back into the stone. That's 7, and then I go straight south. 5 spaces. So that brings me to 12. And now what do I see?
Okay, now you can see that there is stone walls this side and also on the other side. But that's not all. You also see one of these wooden exit doors here.
All right. He will. The elf will stay where he's at.
Okay. Dwarf. Welcome, duck.
Oh, my bad. All right, the dwarf's going to use his potion of speed as well.
Sure enough. Excellent.
All right, 16. All right, I moved 9 spaces going north and then west and then following down till I'm just north of the druid. And I'll attack diagonally with the longsword.
Okay.
Oh, triple threat.
Wow. Well, let's see if it's the hat trick he's looking for to get the triple crown. Got him.
Cool. All right. The ogre is going to move 8 spaces to the opposite doorway on the big room.
Outside the door?
Yes. Yeah, I got one more. I'll go there. All right. I'll turn Casey Jones into Hodor and pass to the druid.
All right, Bohemius.
Tough choice. There's the goblin blocking the passage. Let's do this. Move 2 squares to the left. Open this door.
All right, door opens.
And we go down 1 square south. And attack this goblin. Surely. Yes. Yep. Longsword. Shield.
Got him.
2 skulls.
I guess I rolled my defense before. But yeah.
And pass. The scout moves 9 in the direction of the dwarf. And your turns are done.
Yes, it is my turn. All right, I'm going to use the Lure of Chaos against the ogre. Oh, your mercenary friend has been tempted by chaos.
It's all because I left him behind to die. All he had to do was hold the door and smash ogres. How could he not like that job?
All right, he's now under my control.
You know, I was almost tempted to try to save him so it only costs us 75 to rehire the guy.
The thanks you get. I promised him tasty heroes. Okay, all right.
I wasted a potion on him.
Yes, indeed. You never know.
Yeah, that'll be the last time we bring you back from the dead.
All right, and I'm going to use another card here. Ambush. Okay, so out of nowhere, a monster appears to attack a hero. They cannot roll any defense against the ambushing monster. So let's say the dwarf. Chaos Warrior attacks. Three skulls. Dwarf goes down.
All right, so as soon as I go down, I guess hidden reserves kick in.
Ah,
And
shrugging
I'm
off
back up.
wounds that would have killed lesser men. Get 2 body points restored. Alright, I've still got other creatures who can attack. Let's see. The Elite Gargoyle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks the Druid. Three skulls. Okay, so take 3 damage. Alright, the goblins are just gonna queue up. This goblin's gonna try to open the door. Villainous feat. Skull means succeeds. Nope, he failed. Rusty doorknob. Okay. Right. And I've got all these other monsters in pursuit. So let's see. Ogre warriors. Move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, elf.
All right. The elf is going to go 2 to the left and open the door.
Okay. All right, he sees a goblin standing there.
Can I shoot the goblin? Or can I shoot the gargoyle?
From here, no.
Okay. They're tall. Okay.
He's the goblin's like jumping up and down, like waving his arms to so you can't see.
Yeah.
Like in basketball.
What if I used a careful aim?
Let me consider this. Let's see. careful aim to hit the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? If you roll a skull, I'll let you use it on the gargoyle. If you get anything else, the shot goes wild, and it will hit somebody else in the room randomly,
Okay.
which means it could hit the druid. If you roll a skull, I'll let you succeed. All right. Okay. So you take careful aim. And let's see, multiply the result by 2. Okay.
All right. So 6 skulls and 2 shields.
Wow. 6. Okay.
But he's elite, so he's got a good chance of a wrestling move.
Yep. Ching. Okay, so you take 4 damage. I'm just going to use miss. So the attack automatically misses. Good try, though.
All right.
Measures and countermeasures.
I'll have the let me roll for the dwarf. All right. Move 2. Okay, 3. 3 spaces, and I'll attack diagonally with the long sword through the doorway at the gargoyle.
I see. Okay, through the doorway. Three skulls.
Can I use the mighty blow?
All right. Mighty blow.
Or I use up all the skills before the end of the quest.
Summon up a hidden reserve of strength and will for a concentrated attack. After rolling combat dice, multiply by 2 the final die results. Apply a result against your opponent. Okay, so 6. Wow. Ching. Gets hit by 4. Got him. All right, gargoyle has been slain.
All right. On to the druid, because the mercenary is not mine no more.
That's right. Yeah, I should probably do something on the screen so that you guys can see that.
Yeah. The druid move 1 square to the right to attack with the battle axe. Actually, yeah, let's do that. The goblin. One skull and a wrestling move.
I don't think there's much Much you can do about that. All right, what move we're gonna use on the hapless goblin?
Well, we got a torture rock there. We have to use it. Because slam the goblin. Chain it and give it a spin.
Yay! Got him.
That's funny. I like that.
Then the scout, we move in front of the druid. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yes, down. Then we go down 1, 2 squares south and attack this goblin.
Finally, some action.
Yeah, it's the only enemy they can actually try to do something. One.
So you're saying there's a chance. Ching! Fair fight. Fair fight.
And pass.
Okay.
Should have attacked the other goblin. You attacked Goblin Doug.
All right. That goblin's going to attack the scout. 1 skull.
Scout rolls 3 dice. He's got a shield. All right, 2 attack, 3 defense.
Yeah, he's right. Roll 1 more. The suspense. Oh, 1 damage. Okay. Let's get this other goblin. One, 2, 3. To attack the scout. 1 skull. 3 defense. Ding, no damage. Alright, this goblin goes to attack. The hapless scout. The lucky scout. Missed. Oh, how you guys doing on time, by the way?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Just a moment. All right. Give me a moment here.
Yeah, you got a ton of monsters to move, so.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to respond to something. Okay. Alright, so did those 3 goblins. And I got many more monsters. Alright, Chaos Warrior, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Attacks the dwarf. 4 skulls. Hey, Basti Quest. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Ching, combo breaker and a wrestling move. It's gonna be.
Let's go with a spear.
Spear.
All right, so I take 1 damage because you got 4 skulls, and you take 1 damage.
Yep.
All right, so I'm down to 1.
Oh yeah, it was 4, wasn't it? Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got his chaos badges all over. He's attacking his former employer. But he completely missed. He's not used to this sort of thing.
He doesn't have the heart to hit me.
Come on, you're gonna hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
I mean, as he was falling unconscious, I was the guy that came in and killed the guy next to him so that somebody else could come in and actually give him a potion.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other ogres in pursuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, elf.
All right. Since the elf still has the longbow in hand, I'm going to shoot Goblin Doug in the back there. Oh. 4.
Oh man, there aren't any dice that let me roll 4 skulls on a single.
You can use my desperate defense roll.
What's that?
Basically, you roll 4 dice, and they have to be all black skulls.
That'd be funny. And you just use that when the character's basically done for otherwise?
Down to 1. Yeah, well, I use it for it's a custom thing for the dwarfs that I use, but when they're down to their last body point, however many hits they get hit, they roll that many defend dice and to try to block.
Interesting.
But I've been starting to use it on the monsters too. So I changed it from the dwarven defense to a desperate defense because there's a lot of little monsters that really only have 1 body point.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go and roll 4 dice and 3 or 4 dice and they only have 1 or 2 defend dice, it's kind of always feels like they just get slaughtered real quick. So I just let them roll whatever. So if I get 3 skulls, they roll 3 dice. If I get 4 skulls, they roll 4 dice. But they all have to be black shields.
Interesting rule. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, well, so you cleared out that goblin. Dwarf next, or is the elf going to move?
Now I'll stay there with the elf. I'll hold that door open. I'll tell the scout that the exit door is right here. And then the dwarf will move. Uh, 10. I'll move him 5 in between the 2 goblins. And I'll attack the goblin to the immediate left of me.
Okay. Yep, I think you got him.
All right. And that'll bring up the druid.
They didn't use the crossbow. Attack that goblin.
Hmm? All right, you missed, but you did a wrestling move.
Great. Yeah, pick a card, please.
Okay. That way I have to figure out a way for it to make sense. Running power slam. Well, you know, that works. All right, so you fire the arrow, it just goes flying, sailing over his head. He's like, huh? Slam him to the ground. Yeah. Got him.
Then I move 1 square to the right, 1 square south, and pass to the scout. The scout just run out of the dungeon.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to the wooden door.
All right. That's cool. That
And
means he's only 25
Yeah.
very high.
landed on a spear trap. Go ahead and roll 1 combat die to see if he gets hit. Phew! The spear goes flying. The elf matrixes out of the way as it goes flying down the hall. Okay, so you're exiting the quest?
Yes.
All right, you escaped. Yeah, I get the rehire bonus. I was like, oh man,
Yeah,
he's gonna get killed at the end.
Yeah, that's a 25 gold dice roll right there.
I grabbed Thaw's hammer. What a savings. Okay. All right.
Pass to Zargan.
All right. Mighty Zargon. All right. The ogre just kind of like waves everybody forward, like yeah, you go ahead. So, Chaos Warrior 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to attack the dwarf. Two skulls. Cha-ching, no damage.
All right, still alive. Still got 1 body point.
All right, ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your life.
Little morsel. He attacks the druid. Little. 3 skulls. Ching, and 2 hits. Down.
Yeah, we're doing +2.
Alright. He's alive. 2 body points. Since the explorer's out of the quest, okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just in the room. Okay. The other ogres continue their pursuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, heroes. Another bonus
All right,
charge. There's like 3 of them now.
the elf takes 2 steps forward, and I'd like to shoot the abomination that's trying to crash the party here.
All right, take your shot. 2
2
skulls.
skulls.
Ching, no damage.
All right. The dwarf would
Why
like
you
to
didn't
take
get out?
2 steps south. Because I honestly, because I don't know what you're gonna roll. That's it. That's the only thing I was thinking. So I'm gonna move the dwarf 2 spaces south, and I'm gonna shoot the crossbow at the Chaos Warrior.
Okay. One skull.
That's the only thing I can say is I blame the movement roll.
Ruby.
I don't want to leave and have you roll a 3.
Oh, it's a hit. Another point of damage.
All right. Pass to the druid.
Run away.
Roll to the Chaos Warrior with the longsword.
Okay. 2 skulls. Got him.
And then get out. Try to get out. Oop, wrong
Alright.
dice.
You trip over a skull and land on a shield. And use the shield to skateboard your way to victory. Surf down the stairs. Okay, that's plenty. Are you
Yep.
heading through the door?
Get out of the quest.
Bum, bum,
Yep.
bum, bum. 6. All right, you're out. Congratulations, you survived. Come with me if you want to live. All right, Zargon's turn. All right, this ogre charges in. 1, 2, 3, pushing the dwarf back. 5. All right, and attacks. 3 skulls.
I got crushed.
Steamrolled. All right, what have you got?
Wrong command. One body point. Using a D6
There
potion.
we go. You got lots of those left.
So I'm down to 3 of those.
But at least you're alive. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The abomination attacks the elf. 2 2 skulls. Ching. Wrestling move.
All right. The elf climbs onto the torture rack and comes down with a flying scissor kick.
Impressive. 1 damage for the monster. All right. Your former friend moves forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other ogres in pursuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, heroes. The elf. Ah, freelancers here. Cool, welcome. 6.
All right. The elf switches to the Warhammer and smashes the abomination.
We'll see. Wrestling move. Ooh. I think you got him. What's your wrestling move going to be?
You know what? I'm gonna do a Batista bomb through the torture rack.
Ah. Oh. All right. Everybody's just shocked, you know. All the kids in the front row are like, "Yay!" Got him.
And then I got a 6 for movement, so put me 6 towards the door.
All
Or
right.
exit the quest, whatever.
Oh, out the door? Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I wasn't sure. I couldn't
Survived.
see how far he was.
Yeah. Kind of right out of your field of view. Okay, so the elf has escaped the quest.
All right.
Dwarf.
So the dwarf, so I need 4. Move. Oh, 10. Good. All right. I'll equip the battle axe. And I'll try to cut this guy down.
Three skulls. Cha-ching! And 1 got through. Ah.
That's for making me drink a potion. I want to drink at the bar.
Yep.
Tavern time.
He like
Running out that door, right out the quest.
touches the wound, licks the blood. All right, so you're out of there.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, and you're out. Dwarf has survived. Escaped. All right. The ogres are like, "Ah! No!" All right. Congratulations. You've accomplished the quest. You've escaped. And his name is John Cena. Didn't play, did it?
I'd like to give the sacred plant and a 1d6 healing to the druid.
Okay. Okay, so the dwarf now has 2 1d6 healings left. Sacred plant and 1d6 to the dwarf. Or I mean to the druid. All right, guys. Just considering the time here, would you like a preview of the next quest? No, it's going to be another week before we get to this.
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right. You asked for it. Okay, so you've gone beyond the gate, and now quest 6 will be for next time we play against the Ogre Horde. Which is the lair of the Ogre Horde. In order to reach the heart of the fortress, you must make your way through the lair that houses the might of the Deergrushed Ogre Horde. Be wary not to alert these forces to your presence. Even you might be hard-pressed to best an entire army. All right, and that'll be next time. Well, yeah, so tomorrow we will not be streaming HeroQuest. Sorry about that, everybody. I got a family event going on. And I know every time I'm off the stream, people are like, oh, that means a big news leak is going to happen. Well, who knows? Maybe Joe will decide to dust off his social media and post an update. Show off some non-proprietary items. That would sure be cool. But either way, I'll be back Sunday to kind of check in, see what happened. The Army of Darkness. Congratulations, says Basti Quest. Loud noises. Yeah, so we'll do that, and eventually we will get back to the Jungle of Delthrak, just not this weekend, unfortunately. So, all right. Well, I'll clean this up later. Everybody gets their body points and mind points restored. They can go shopping before the next quest, but I just need to wrap up and do some other things. So, hope you're having a grand circus too. Oh. Sorry, I missed this comment from Freelancer. He says, happy Friday. Just finished seeing the animation team's show at the hotel. Animation team. I'm not sure what you're referring to there, Freelancer, but I mean, it sounds cool. An animation team. Did anybody catch what he was talking about there? Good game, everybody. All right, well, we'll see you on the next HeroQuest, fans. And yeah, Freelancer, you might want to share the context there. I'm not sure. Are you at a convention? Is this something to do with our game or some other game? Or just like at work? We can see who's available for us to raid at this time. So yeah, stick around for the raid if you like. Let's see, we've got, this is not a hard choice at all. We got Sonaflower doing a stream anniversary, that's cool. But Danu Vel is playing HeroQuest. So we got some French speakers playing some HeroQuest. Okay, Freelancer says, sure, when you're on holiday in Europe, the vacation hotels hire animation teams to entertain their guests. Oh, so they make cartoons for you. That's cool. That's fun. Yep. Okay, so we're going to raid some more. So if you didn't get enough HeroQuest tonight, we're going to set you up here with the raid. And the guy, he does speak some English, so he won't leave you completely in the dark if you don't speak French. All right, stick around for the raid.